So hi guys, it's me Deepak, and in this video we'll be using the camera sensor, get the get the images and use TensorFlow object detection to see where traffic lights is, where is the car, and also using opencv I'm gonna get the lanes. So in this video we're gonna just get the visual perception module of a self-driving car done. Although these things are just for our benefits, I'm not going to use the information that I'm getting using TensorFlow Hub in any way in this part. In future I'll be using them for motion planning and other things, but not in this one. So without any further ado, let's see what we need and how we're gonna get done. So first part is the first thing that we need is a TensorFlow object detection hub, and that is a bit tricky at first if you see how we have to do it and what we have to do it. So just go to your browser, Firefox, Chrome, whatever you use. So I have to just go to Google. I don't know, my default browser is Bing for some reason and I haven't changed it. I don't know why. But okay, so what we need is a TensorFlow object detection hub. And I'm using TensorFlow 2.4.2, I think. Let me see. Python import TensorFlow. What happened? If I say print TensorFlow dot v version 2.4.0 it is. So there can be a slight inconvenience for you, like this happened to me when I was working on the code. It is that when you search for TensorFlow object detection, you will see two types of code. One is for TensorFlow 1 and also TensorFlow 2.0. There's a patch in one that you need if you want to working in 2.0. That's why I first accidentally I didn't check which version I was using. I mean, I knew I was using 2.4. I didn't check what I was the model that I was using was actually for 1.0, and that caused that was a bit of a drag. I would just say. So what you have to do is just search TensorFlow object detection API. You have to download the model, and you can use git clone, or you can just download the zip file. So I will need TensorFlow 2.2 and let me just see one thing. Collab tutorials, object detection. I have to show you just one thing in the Jupyter notebook. I mean, I had on Jupyter notebook, but if you haven't, then I can just show you here. Okay, so this is the patch that we needed. If you don't apply this patch, you will be getting an error like G file is in there because it has moved from I think it was from compact to io.file. It has moved from, I think it I don't remember the particular error that I was getting earlier. It was something like G file. When I searched it, it was like has been moved. I think it's better than contrib that I was getting when I was using something I don't remember. Okay, so we need this thing. So what we can do is go to models here and yep, download the zip file. I will save it, and yeah, there it is. What I can do is extract to, so you have to just download the zip file, or you can use git clone to get the link and then go to PowerShell and or command prompt. I'm gonna save it on desktop. I'm gonna create a new folder. I'm gonna name it temp. It's gonna be a temporary folder, and yep, okay, it's gonna do whatever it wants with it. Then second thing that we need is to get the, I will leave the link to this website in the description, so do check that out. Second thing that we need is a protalk. Where is wait, go. The link, yep. So the link is also in the website, and I will leave it in the description. We need to get the latest one for either for if you are using Windows or Linux. It's not gonna work on Mac. I mean the Carla thing isn't gonna work on Mac, so I'm using Windows 64. I will just download this one and I will save this. The next thing that I want is go to File Explorer, and I will go to desktop there and a temp file, and here is a model master. Okay, so we have just downloaded this protalk, right? I will just expand it, and I have to extract it to our temp file. Temp, okay, has it. So go to desktop and temp file. Yep, here it is, bin and include. Where's the protalk? Yep, this is what we need right now. So we need a command. We have to run it. So the command is given in this file on how to properly run our TensorFlow object detection hub. I think this needs a dedicated video. If you don't know how this thing works, took me a while. Syntax has made one, but it's a bit old now, so some things don't work. The command for running it, yep, here it is. Just copy this one. As always, I will leave the link in the description for the website. I have said it right. So first of all, let me just get into desktop. Please. What did I write twice? Okay. Search, and I think, yep, there is the object detection. So let me just copy this, paste it here, and I need the path to protalk. So I will just copy this, get it here, and I will paste it here, and it worked. Okay, so protalk is built, and this will work now. I think it should now. So let's just try and see if it works or not. What I need right now is go to research, object detection, collab tutorials, and open with, choose another app, Jupyter Lab. Please work. So you need a Jupyter Lab to just try and test this code right now, or I will be using Python. I will be writing this whole code in Python right now. Not in Python, in Sublime Text. So even if you don't have Jupyter Notebook, that will work fine. I'm just going to show you how it works. I'm not gonna go deep into how these things works. It took me. I'm still right. If I have like a little bit more time to work on this code, it would be better. But if at any point you think this kid doesn't know what he's talking about, you are right. I'm not full prepared to make a video right now, but I'm still making because I have exams, and I just got the mail from university that exams are next month and probably offline. Even worse. What's with the thing? Why isn't it running? Open with, choose another app. Come on, yaar. Don't do it. This is not gonna work like this. Jupyter Notebook Conda. Let me just see right this. I don't know why I did this before, but okay. So by the time Jupyter Notebook opens, I think it has already. So where I put the code, desktop, our temp file, model master, research, object detection, collab tutorials, object detection. Okay, here it is. Okay, so let me just run few commands here. I don't need all these things to run. Okay, after this one I need all of them to run. Hey, wait a minute. What is the error? What? No model in TensorFlow? How can that be? Okay, I think I have to run first this one. Okay. It's gonna take some time now. I mean, it's gonna take like I don't know how much time, but it is gonna. So while it run, it is just an object detection hub. Like if I open like TensorFlow object detection, I don't know why I typed GitHub there. Detection and why I'm in Bing? Who used Bing? For the last time, uh, let me just open the website right now. Okay. So we begin by importing some libraries. We need matplotlib, time files. We need. You also need to install like object detection. For that, I think you need to install TensorFlow Hub for the object detection, for visualization and all. So we begin by importing files. Then to display the images, resize it. This code is not going to work. This is deeply applicated code. I was just going to made the same mistake that I did last time. I mean, when I was working on the code, I mean, you don't know that was behind the scenes. Okay, okay, this one is the one. I think, yep, this is the one. Whew. So we begin by importing OS, pathlib, matplotlib. We don't need matplotlib, although you probably had it in your system by this point. SciPy, I don't think we need it. We need byte ISO to load the images. We don't need actually. We need, the code needed for. Did we need it? No, we don't need it. No, we don't need it. We need PIL for image, draw image, font, and image. This is not needed. This is to open the URL and save the image that we don't need right now. We need TensorFlow and TensorFlow Hub, so please install TensorFlow Hub. I think I already have it. I mean, I have it. I have installed it. TensorFlow. Why I'm so confused today? Yep, I have already in the system. I have in the system. So for because if you don't, then you can't run these commands. These import these label map util visualization. We need label map util for our label data for our labels. We're gonna have if I show you here, we will be using I think this MS Scope one. I think can't open it, but this has nothing, like it only has can I open it or something? Sublime text. Okay, yeah, it has the category for the background, person, bicycle, motorcycle, airplane, traffic lights. I mean, the things that we need it has. Parking meters, horse, probably not gonna need it. Suitcase, snowboard. Sometimes I think I should just delete few of the things that I don't need right now. But if it works, don't touch it. That's the first thing you learn. Okay, so if it ain't broke, don't touch it. Okay, what we need right now. So we have installed it and everything is working sort of fine, right? Yep. Now this is fine. Okay, so we now have what we are doing. We need a TensorFlow detection hub to detect cars and all that thing, right? And I was gonna show you the Jupyter Lab, right? Let me just turn this off and see. I have an error. Object detection. Dude, what the fuck? No more object restriction. Haven't you installed it? sometimes these things don't make any sense to me. I don't know why, but if you doubt that this is not gonna work, uh, if you don't believe me, let me just show you. I need two folders from this object detection, only two. And what we can do is go to PowerShell. uh, I like when I create folders using PowerShell. It makes me feel like a hacker. Used to, I mean. Let's create TP another temporary folder, and can I move? Should I move it? No, leave it, not move it. I don't want to just mess up. How many PowerShells have I opened by now? I think I should stop with the PowerShells now. And should probably close this. No, leave it. I need to copy the code from somewhere, right? I'm not gonna code the entire TensorFlow detection module. If you're wondering, I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I can, but I won't, because let me just save it first. I'm gonna have to save it in a desktop. I will save it in temp. I will name it a failed attempt, because I know I am gonna fail it in, because I haven't prepared for this one. I was just wondering what is this TP. I don't remember the folder name. Okay, where is Jupyter Notebook? So what do we need? We need to import these files. So let's just copy it, paste it here. I need one more file, that is pathlib and nomas. Yep. Then I need is to load a model. So let me just go through what the model is. So we need a base URL. So we are going to download a model from the TensorFlow site, tensorflow.org, model break detection. Model name is going to be passed through here, but if you don't know, we are going to pass the model name. It's here. This is the model name: SSD mobile net v1 coco 2017 1117. That is a pretty old model. I think Sandex use the same model, I guess. Yeah, I did watch the video. I first thought that I was the only one who was going to memorize it. Then I remember there's a YouTuber who has done everything that I'm doing right now. That makes my work obsolete. Okay, we need this thing right now. What the come on, C, Control C, Control V. Then we need this patch, otherwise it's not gonna work. Then to load our model, we're gonna use TensorFlow get file, model name, origin base page URL model file name. Model file is basically just the name plus tar.gz. Then we're gonna extract it and save it to the model. So TensorFlow get file. I was actually doing the whole extraction and thing on the system. It was so boring. Then you're gonna save the model, string model dir, and then we're gonna turn the model. So this is basically a simple way to load the model. Nothing fancy. Trust me, if I had time, I would actually write the whole code, but I don't think I have time. Then we need this label. So you remember I showed you the folder file earlier, that Moscow. No, it's something else. Okay, ms. Okay. Create category index from label maps, pass to label. Yes. So for this thing to work, I have to copy a particular folder. A good thing that I already have this thing here. So we just paste this folder here. There is another thing that I need. For now, I need a test image, right? I can use an image. I mean, I can use another image, but have I opened too many applications? I'm getting confused. What I need and what I don't. Let me just close few things here and there. Okay, this is okay. This is enough. Where is Sublime text? Okay. Come on, C. Come on, V. We need test images, and for test images, I'm just going to copy from here as well. This is the test images. Okay, and one more thing, while we are copying it, uh, we have to specify the actual path. This is not going to work, so just change it. So we have data and Moscow. I'm saying Moscow all the time. I think I'm watching too much uh, Money Heist. I mean, I just finished it, so probably that's why. Okay, next thing is uh, model name and detection model. Uh, Calling the function. So the detection model is going to be the model that we're going to return from this function, right? Then we don't need these things. Then we need to run inference, so we get the image, we turn it into a numpy array, then we load it, convert it into tensors. Then we call a function, model function, input tensor, that will return the output dictionary. Then we're gonna pop out the first thing. Did we pop out the first thing? Yes, we pop out the first thing. We get the first thing that it detected. That is gonna be what it is. I don't think I'm making any sense right now, but leave it. If detection mask in output detect, and then I think we are going to visualize it. Yes. No, we are going to visualize it here. Or, but we're going to get this output dictionary, and it's going to be number detection, and detection class should be in integers. So output detection dot type as numpy int 64. Handle model with masks. So that we're gonna get the mask and we're gonna overlap it. Okay, I mean, okay, so we need to copy this run inference function as well, paste it here. Then we need is a show inference function where we first get the image path, and we call the inference function, get the output dictionary, and then we visualize with boxes and labels. Using output detection box detection class detection scores. Detection score is basically the percentage of how much it is sure. Class detection class is the class name, if it is a bike or a motorbike, or it is a bike or a car or a traffic signal or whatever, or a person, pedestrian, whatever. And then for the number of images that I have, let me just call this, and let me just save the code. Okay. With the PowerShell, right? Let me just go to TP, run the code, fail.py. This is gonna the TensorGPU is telling me that it is ignoring everything, and if everything works fine, it is gonna show me. Okay, so it has already done what I needed, although it hasn't visualized anything for me. But you know what? Who cares? I am a programmer, right? I can do this on my own. I don't need you or anybody. So let me just this is an numpy error, right? Have I imported cv2? No. Let me just import cv2. Okay, this has happened to me once. So what I need right now is create my own function called display image. Okay. I'm gonna pass here the image. Then I will do is cv2 dot im show img image cv2 dot weight key camel casing, right? I think this will probably do. And then what I have to do is, since this is in I think numpy array, then I have to just display image, just pass image numpy, and this will do it. This should work, I mean, in theory. Yeah, you see. But why this is in blue? What can I say? Like, guys, I am a genius. Okay, this works. So this is what we need for object detection model, and yep, this is what we need right now. So what should I do? Should I just copy paste the whole code? I have already done it, but no, I'm not gonna get you get you stuck on what to do and what not to do. So let's just open a file explorer, right? Go to, it was in drive, right? Temp, node explorer, Python API, examples. Where we last left. Let me just open third. Open with Sublime Text. Last time I made a mistake. Here you can see it. When I realized this, I felt like an absolute idiot. I remember that I didn't plan this thing. What happened was I knew I need a camera to visualize and get the traffic signals and lanes and all that other stuff. But when I was coding it, I had never actually coded it before. I just coded it when I was recording the video, and I accidentally create the sensor in a while true loop. So it I actually created an infinite number of camera sensors that time, and I was like, why is my video memory getting full all the time? And I was like, oh fuck, what have I done? So this is probably not the best idea, I will say. You're like, Deepak, you are saying, but so what? But for starters, let's just I don't need this code right now. Yep, don't need this. Come on. You know what? Let's just delete all the code. Don't worry. I'm not gonna waste your time by showing you the whole code. I have already coded it. I mean the camera thing. It's not like I'm doing anything new here. Just this camera code. I'm using an RGB camera, not a semantic segmentation. Again, I had an idea. If you check the Carla, the semantic segmentation camera has actually color coded every object, like traffic light are I think red. I think the pedestrian are red and the road is of a different color. And using opencv, you can detect everything and visualize it. But in real life, it is not like that, so it's not gonna work. That's I invented thing, but you can do it and tell me how you did it in the comment section. And if you like that way of doing it, it's your choice. Just saying. Let me just see. Nowadays, I don't know why, but whenever I copy paste the code, in place of lines, I get dots when I copy the code. Good thing is I didn't get this time. So, yep. We have the camera. We have set the height and width to 800 600. Then the camera location 1.5 2.4. World.spawn actor. Camera.listen. Process image. And yeah, just remove these extra that I don't need right now. And then we're gonna call this process image function that is doing what? The fuck. Okay, so we are getting a numpy array of the whole image. So what we have to do is reshape it. Yeah, I know what you are saying. Deepak, syntax does the same thing. What are you doing? And you said that you're going to take a different approach. Guys, what can I do? There is only one way to visualize it. It is a numpy array I'm getting. Image.raw data is what I'm getting. I can save the image and then get the point star, but I'm skipping frames and all this. And the whole thing just make my head hurt. And I don't want to die young, guys, especially because of this particular reason. So what I have to do is should have okay, what did I do last time? Sorry guys, I actually didn't have this time a dual display like the last time when I was working and coding the whole thing. I mean, I have, if I just show you, but I didn't have the reshaping of array. So what I need is img equal numpy dot array. Then I need is image dot raw data. Image dot raw data, right? img is equal to numpy dot reshape img comma yep. For that particular reason, I'm not like, I don't know, I feel like I should just copy this whole thing. It's not like I'm doing anything new here. Just copy paste this thing. So if you don't know what this does, is it the RGB camera doesn't give us like the RGB. It gives us RGBA, and OpenCV has BGR, right? Is that why it is working like this? I don't know. Let's not jump to conclusions. Okay, so I'm getting. So what I'm doing is I'm just only getting RGB, not A. That's why I put like a constraint of 3 here. The height and width are 600, 800, and this is why it is 4 here at first. Then I'm taking 3, and if I now like cv2 dot im show img and cv2 dot weight key 1, this will probably show me what I need right now. But for that particular reason, I have to do like I don't want to do right now, but okay, yeah, whatever. I have to run it. So let's just run our Carla server. Should I? Or should I leave it right now? Let's leave it right now. Okay. So what this does is this just give. Okay, I'll run it. Like okay, I will run it. Okay, I will run it. Carla server, and then I will just go to the Python API examples, run the Python, what is the third, and I will run it. Is OBS running or not? Trust me, I haven't slept last night. And I mean, not haven't, I mean, I didn't get like a good sleep last night. I slept for like 4 hours at most, and my head hurt right on. That's why this video is it's not going to be good, I think. Should be recording, but I'm not gonna get time anytime soon. That's why I'm doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made a video today. And I know this video is gonna be bad. This video is gonna be really bad. So don't unsubscribe. Just, I mean, have some mercy on me. Running OBS, Jupyter Notebook, and Carla at the same time is not a good idea, I think. Okay, so yeah, now you are seeing the perspective of the camera, and it's visualizing it pretty good, I think, even with OBS running in the background. So let me just stop it. Okay, now what I need, this is going to be really interesting. So you see me using TensorFlow, right? What if I just copy paste the code, delete it? I don't need TensorFlow images, right? The test images that I used earlier. I just need the data, data that the labels, right? And I already have like Deepak, you did the scenes behind. You're doing everything behind the scenes. Okay, so in my examples, I have put the data folder, paste the data folder, and it has the Moscow labels, right? So I don't need to copy paste this thing. I have already pasted it here, and if I just now copy the, where's that folder, failure tip, right? So I can just copy paste the whole thing. I have to make few changes, but that's it. That's the only thing I need to do. I don't need so what I need right now is just copy paste the functions, and this object detection I need. I will just copy paste this in the third.py. I think behind this will down this, and okay, show inference. I need run inference. I don't need test images, so we can just delete this. And load model, I need the patch, I need I keep forgetting that I have I have opened multiple tabs on the same Sublime Text, and I don't know why I just keep uh, I just try to relocate the whole thing. So I need this PIL, IO, zap, string. I don't need OS or numpy. I already have. Okay. I don't think I need CV2 as well. I have. Fuck. Third pi. Did I miss something? Pathlib. Command C. Third pi. Pathlib. No, I don't have pathlib here or else anywhere else. I do have OS. CV2. Now what I need to do is I have to call the show inference function from here. If you don't know, I have like the image instead of image path. That means I don't have to do like this. I already have an image in numpy array, so I can just call it image, and I can do it like this, image, and everything will work fine. I have called the display image function. I don't think I need display image function right now. I can just okay. Let's just comment this thing out and return img, return image numpy. Okay, I will be returning the image, and I have to just call the show inference function. Img is equal to show inference. What does this need? This needs a detection model and the img. And if everything goes according to plan, as it should, yep, we are basically done. Whew. My head is hurting right now, like a lot. Am I getting way too big right now? Okay, there is one thing that I need right now. I have to reduce the frames. I have to like wait a little bit more, otherwise it's not gonna work. Where is the wait key function? I just keep it 100. So if you don't know, like 100 milliseconds per frame. Otherwise it's gonna be a whole new mess. Then there is one more thing that I have to do, and trust me, I tried to do it in color image, and I cannot right now. It works in grayscale. Like I have to take lanes right now, and using opencv I can take like a window particular region of interest. For some reason it sometimes take the road as airplane. I don't know why. It is detecting traffic lights pretty good, and it's not that good if you see like. Also it can just say that they are traffic lights. It cannot detect the color of traffic lights, right? I can like just I can just crop the image, then use opencv and see if it's a red or green or yellow color, but then that's a whole new mess. Like it just makes things a bit more difficult for me. Or I can just crop the image. I don't know, yeah, I don't know. This is just that's insane sometimes. Like there's so much thing to consider. Although I can make things interesting right now. If I can just create another, I can just go to PowerShell, set location D cd temp window python example python. I can just spawn few more characters here. Let me see it works or not. Yep, works. And now I should have a bit more characters if I just go in there, and I need the mouse. Yep, I think should work. Yep, lagging. i7 tension is just a joke right now. Okay, it should detect a pedestrian in my window. Is it? I cannot see the window. Where's my pipe plot window? Where's my MG window? Come on, I need to see it. Okay, it is detecting a person here. Traffic light. The car, it is not detecting. Not even traffic light. What the matter? What is this behavior? What is that joke? That Big Boss one. I can't remember. It's so bad that sometimes the things are just in front of it and it cannot detect them. And there is no car there at the left, if you can see it. But it is working pretty fine. If you see, like it can detect most of the cars in front of it. There are no cars. Sometimes it just detects shadows. Okay, there is a car there. It was parked. You can detect the pedestrian. Maybe it is a bit more. If I just reduce like 5 frames, I think it will work then. Okay, but I won't push it. Like my system is at its limit at this point. It's burning. Where is my car? Oh, here it is. I still haven't found a way to get a desired speed. I mean, there is a formula. I remember that in class 12 or in class 11 we used desirable speed to be uh, under root friction into radius into gravity, something like that. New RG under root or something like. I don't remember the actual formula, but I mean I do get the steering angle. So if I get the steering angle, that can be my theta. But what is R? Arc. I need the arc. Or the curve that I'm going through right now. Hey, I can get the arc. That is R theta. But that will be R theta square. No, R. No, I need R, right? R is the distance between the car and the road, not the theta. R theta is arc. So I think I can do it. Okay, let's just stop and see how can we detect the lanes. As always, I have no way to do it. I mean, like I can do it, but not with my own way. I was trying to do it, but if you give me a chance to explain myself, and I don't have a time that I've already talked about hundred of times. What I'm doing is basically open a PowerShell. Oh, I'm in OBS Studio. Let me just close few things here. Like I don't need this anymore. I don't need this, and yep, I don't need TP anymore. Phew. Like we need to detect lanes, right? So what can we do? I have been trying to see a way to do it. Didn't get anything that can be 100% sure. I mean, I did crop some images from Carla simulator and all to try to get some images, but this is the script that I went with. So this is the code. I take the image. So I'm using this img.png image. This one. I just save the image from the Carla simulator. So this is the particular image that you get. What did I do next? I try to crop the image. For that, I create a polygon to get a particular area of interest. Wait a minute, I will just run the script and then you can see. That's why I've created this new thing, C desktop, opencv, Python, procs, process.py. Okay, so first of all, I just crop the image to get this particular image, get the road first. I think this particular region, that particular polygon that I've created is not pretty good, because when I read it in Carla simulator, it's not showing the lanes properly. Then what I did, if I just go to the script right now, I use a bitwise mask operator, and after that, you see the mask.img image. This is the image after the cropping and everything is done. Then I created a threshold function, and I'm giving it 22255. And if you see the thresh, then it's getting this white thing, the white parts on the road, that are particularly the markings on the lane. I sometimes wonder if Tesla uses the same technology. I know it does not, and if it was, and suppose it was working in India, it would be a disaster. Then I use hue. What do you say, HOUGH? How hue? How? I should stop. What this basically does is it take a graph which is intercept and slope, put points on that graph, and that what it represent, every point on that represent a slope and an intercept for the particular lane, and that's how it put points there, and that's something what it does. And after the lines, if I mask the lines on the image, on my first image that I had, it would look something like this. So my area of interest is this, and the image that I grabbed after overlapping with it is this thing. Okay, I know this whole code is a bit weird, and I'm not coding anything right now, and I'm just talking in front of the camera, and that's much more easier than coding it. But guys, okay, what I have to do is copy paste the whole thing, and this is not gonna work in Carla simulator. Great, like I have already done it in Coder file, my file that I was previously working on. I just finished it yesterday. And okay, so this is what I've done. I've put the stencil, I've created a numpy as array, and you can see that I'm using a grayscale image. That I put 0 here, 0 here, and even when I use cv2.line.img, I have to do something like this: cv2.cvt color img. I have to use cv2 dot lor underscore bgr to gray, otherwise it won't work. And hey, wait a minute, I can do one more thing. I have created this gray image function last time, I remember. What I can do is I can use gray image, call this thing command C, paste it here, and put the gray image. Yep. And I can just comment this thing out now, and trust me, when I run this code, it's going to be very bad. I've also put if line is not none, because sometimes it just doesn't detect the lanes because of the stencil that I have, because of the polygon that I created, and in the interest the line doesn't come. That's why I'm saying it's not that good. You have to, I think, work on the polygon that I have created right now a bit more, and then it will definitely work. First of all, let me just end this thing. Let me close few applications. I don't need this thing anymore. Okay, here I am. Clear this. cd okay, Python examples, Python coder.py, and if everything works fine, this will work, and I can end this video, and I can end my misery. Okay, Moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Will it spawn? Model has been loaded. Two windows have been called. Okay, so you can see the gray image. I don't know why mask and the two images have been created. This has been an accident there, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to spawn those two windows as well. Okay, now you can actually see the thresh function and the lanes that have been created like this. So this is not like perfect, but it can detect the lanes using the thresh that I have set, the constraint. If I can just like this. Where's the gray image? It is not responding. So sometimes it just doesn't work, and sometimes because of so much pressure my car just goes round and round and round. But yeah, this is the best that I can do right now. Maybe in a month or two I can maybe work something out, but this is a really bad video right now, and I don't want to post this, but I'm not gonna have time anytime soon right now. So this is, guys, ran from my side. I know you're not gonna like this video, but yeah, if you like this or subscribe. Check some of the older videos; those are good. The first part is the second part. This is not something that I'm particularly proud of. But yeah, I think you can use this as well and take it as a to-do tutorial, not what take it as a what not to do tutorial while building a self-driving car. Yeah, that's it from my side, and I hope I see you in my next video. Peace.